Okay, so do you have a dream project that you want to work on, whether it be directing, acting, or music, or all three? Is there something that you like really, really have a passion for that you see yourself doing?
I would love to do, from an acting standpoint, I'd love to do a musical stage play. I would love to
Okay.
work on a musical. From a directorial standpoint, to direct a feature, a sort of a drama, thriller type of project would be very interesting to me.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah, I think those two areas would be the things I'm interested in most. Musically, it's always just performing. I like performing live.
Yeah, I can
enjoy it a great
understand
deal.
that. Okay, do you have any recommendations for anyone who wants to pursue and follow in your footsteps?
Well, here again, you have to come to the place where this happens,
Yeah.
primarily in the city, Los Angeles. Some things happen in New York, but most of it's here. So you have to move here, be in close proximity. You have to obviously network and make the contacts you need to make, and to get yourself out there, get your work out there. If you're a writer, it behooves you to write, because nothing can be done without the material.
Right.
And it's always a good way to get in. If you were a stand-up comedian, you can pave your own road by performing and making a name for yourself. As an actor, you have to workshop, you have to do the plays, you have to hone your skills and just get out there and hustle. You have to stay persistent in it.
Yeah, so that's how, like, some people, the roadblocks that are in the way, what's your advice for them getting over those roadblocks and things that may come in their way?
Well, whichever works. Could be drugs, could be whatever,
Right.
whatever works for you, man.
Whatever soothe your
whatever
soul.
you can do, whatever you can do. Yeah, meditation, yoga, whatever works
Right.
for you to get through. The hardest thing is, when is it a time when you throw in the towel? Somebody once said that the idea is to persevere beyond reason, beyond what anybody else might say about giving up. Say,
Right.
for example, somebody suggests, well, you've been at it for 10 years, do you think it's still a good idea to pursue it? Well, it may be the 11th year that something happens.
Exactly.
You have to push beyond that boundary in yourself and whatever anybody else might say, because if you don't pursue it, it will never happen.
Right.
You may also pursue it on say a level that's not the A class. I mean, you may want to go to as an actor, do community theater. You may want to do regional theater. You may want to do dinner theater. You may want to do local equity waiver theater.
Right.
And you can still perform. You can still get the excitement and the enjoyment out of doing it. You don't have to be in an A picture. So if something comes of it, that's great. But there's different options. I mean, you can put a band together, you can go out and perform. There's places where you can sit in and perform. There's a number of areas you can go into and still, feed your soul, and not have to kill yourself trying to do it professionally.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I have one more question. If you weren't doing any of this, what would you do?
If I wasn't doing any of this, my guess is that I would have probably gone into teaching of some type. I'm not sure if it would have been high school or junior high school or college, but I probably would have been teaching. That's my guess. I'm not absolutely certain.
Yeah. You're like, but I'm doing what I want to do.
Yeah,
So that's all that matters.
It's all speculation at this point.
Right, exactly.
I may not have been living here in LA either, so that may have
Yeah.
made a difference.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim Russ. Tell the people how they can reach you.
You can contact me through timrusswebpage.com. It has all of my information, what I'm up to, what my schedule is, my calendar is, and the projects I have going on. And again, that's timrusswebpage.com.
Great, thank you. It was a pleasure having you on the show.
My pleasure. Thank you.
I'm your host, Nikki Brown, and this is Twyman Creative Insider.
Nice to meet you.